The Welcome Center in Kent. They have restrooms, charging, water, shower, and now I'm ready to hit the trail. Headed out of Kent, Connecticut, and you can see all these gnats circling my face. Luckily the mosquitoes aren't bad right now, but had a great time in Kent. I actually had a tough hike yesterday. I only did 15.5 miles, but it worked me, to say the least. So I think a lot of other hikers were saying the same thing, because I was asking them, like, is this really tough today, or is it just me? Like, am I having an off day? And a lot of them said, like, we haven't done climbs like this in a while. So I think this is training for what's to come. So Connecticut is not as easy as I thought, especially the beginning. Currently I'm on a reroute around, there's been a lot of reroutes lately around a bridge that went out. So depending on the situation in the comments, I'll go through if it hasn't rained in a while and that sort of thing. But this one, I'm not sure what organization maintains this part of the trail, but they requested that hikers go around because they want the bridge to be as intact as possible. I think people can still kind of go over the bridge, but it's failing. So anyway, I chose to do the reroute, a nice road walk. I think it's about 4 miles. And then after, there's 5 more miles of flat. So it's really nice after yesterday to have a flat hiking day. I didn't leave until 4 p.m. from Kent. So I stayed overnight at a place called the Hitching Post, a little bit off trail, but I got a ride there and they had room for me. So I took an unexpected Nero in town. Great coffee shop there, which is like my favorite thing to do on trail or off trail. And yeah, I just relaxed on a mattress overnight. So it was just great. And then yesterday I saw a trail angel that I met outside of Damascus. People call him the ice cream guy. His trail name is, I always forget, Winicius. So it was really great to see him again, and he kind of saved the day at the end of the day because it was a mile road walk into town. And so at the end of the day I saw him, he gave me some ice cream. He was kind of closing up shop. And he asked, like, do you want to ride into town? And so I took him up on it. We had a great conversation. So thank you, Vinicius, for the ride. So yeah, I feel refreshed today and I'm ready to take on the next stretch. So next stop is Great Barrington, where I'm taking another longer Nero. I have shoes to pick up there. So I'm excited. These are kind of on their last leg. I think I have about 800 miles on them. I could push them further, but yeah, I think I want a little bit more tread for the terrain going forward. Supposed to be a rainy day today. It rained this morning, of course, when I was packing up my tent. But so far so good. Kind of subsided. Had a couple river crossings today, or stream crossings. And they were fine, even after a little bit of rain. But tonight I'm excited because one of my trail friends, Sparkplug, got a cabin, and I'll be able to be dry overnight. It's, like I said, supposed to be kind of storming. So we're sharing a cabin with Toby-wan. So yeah, I have a couple trail friends that I met somewhat recently. So it'll be nice to like socialize in the cabin while maybe it's raining. In Connecticut, you're not supposed to stealth camp. So you're supposed to stick to the shelters and tent sites that are more established. So you're kind of at the mercy of where those are in this stretch. And yeah, it's a little bit difficult planning, but this cabin was great. I didn't even know it was there until Sparkplug told me, so I'm excited. Coming down from Bear Mountain. This is intense. Glad I'm not doing this in the rain. Whew. Steep. I'm currently on Mount Race, going through something called the Ledges. There's the trail, and here's the other side. We're going to the top soon. Headed into Great Barrington today. Yesterday in particular was beautiful. Started out with a lot of mosquitoes, but otherwise beautiful. Went up to Bear Mountain, then a couple other peaks that were quite gorgeous. A little bit tough. Did 21 miles yesterday. So my mileage is generally down from before just because the terrain's a little bit more rough. And yesterday, I think I had like 6 really long conversations with the locals across the border from Connecticut to Massachusetts. And yeah, everybody was really nice. There was trail magic, and then people wanting to host me. So yeah, it was really nice to just talk to a bunch of people. I did get into camp a little late, but it was worth it. I knew that was probably going to happen. But anyway, I'm glad to be going into Great Barrington today. I think I'm going to actually take a 0 tomorrow. My body's kind of needing it, and the last couple zeros I took, I actually still walked like 12 miles a day in New York, which was wonderful. But my body needs a rest. I haven't had a full day's rest in a long time. I can't even remember the last time, actually. So anyway, I'm excited to rest and get some good food in town.